Taters! So you guys, I am doing a requested video on Layla's room tour. So I was asked to show some of the things that we did with her bedroom now that she's 1 year old, and some of the things that we changed out and some of the chose to do and chose not to do just because of the simple fact that we're bed sharing. So I wanted to show you guys that, and give you a tour. So let's go. Looks like. So she's got everything all set up. We've got some of her stuff from when she was a baby. And then I've got some of the little decorations and whatnot up here. And all that jazz. Let's see. Let me get you a video of what it looks like from the whole entire distance. So I ended up doing her name on the wall before she was born and everything like that. We've got anything from butterflies to Disney to all of that stuff. And this is the changing area. So I wanted to make sure that I had her diaper genie right beside everything from us changing her and things like that. This is a Born Boo organic little placer to place in the middle for when we change her and things like that, because I didn't want it just to be just the regular thing or whatever. But sometimes I take this off and we don't use it because of the fact that she's got like a poopy diaper, and we don't want this to get messed up. But it's easy to clean off. It's not, there's anything wrong with it. And then we've got some of her like Vaselines and her baby lotions. She's got her own little jewelry box that was made from one of our friends at work. We've got the Blink security camera. This can go anywhere we want it to go. Anytime that we're in the living room to outside, it can go with us so that we can watch and pay attention. It's normally used when she's going down for a nap. And then she's got some of her little jewelries and some monies in that, and her little clam, and there's a couple other things in there, but the diapers are accessible right here next to the changing table. And then these are where her clothes are. I stopped folding them just simply because there was really no need to do it anymore. She pulls them out and then we basically have to end up just changing it out again, and I'm just folding and refolding and she's just pulling them out. So I stopped doing that. This is kind of stocked up with all of her things, the wrap I use when I'm carrying her around. We've got diapers and wipes and stuff like that in there. These are the refills for the diaper genies. She's also really not paying attention to this cabinet, but just due to the fact that I don't really show her when I'm in it. She just kind of leaves it alone, honestly, and it's just magnetic. It's not, anything crazy or anything like that, but I just don't really pay or give any attention to it, and she just kind of ignores it. So it's nice. And then she's got all of her little teddy bears and things like that. We do have the little clear things to go over top of the outlets and whatnot. I am getting ready to install another thing for this so that she can't pull it out or anything like that. So that will be installed in a little bit. We just picked those up literally yesterday. And then she's got her swing, and I've got the laundry that I just did for her. I'll put it away, and I'll actually put it away, fold it a little bit, and then go from there. She's got all of her little books and things like that here. She's got anything from Dr. Seuss to Potty Training Fairy Princess. And then, so organization skills here. I actually put all of her little toys, all of her cookware and stuff like that, like the things that she uses, like all of her cups and things like that, in this container, just simply because she ends up pulling this stuff out and then she plays with it and things like that. I do have the bath time labeled, and then I have socks and hats labeled because we've got a whole bunch of them, and she's honestly getting ready to outgrow some of them, so I'll get rid of them. But we've got some of like her summer hats to like winter hats and things like that that I'll get rid of, and some bows and barrettes and things like that. And then bath time, I've got everything folded in, from her towels to like her washcloths and things like that. But it is all labeled so that I can see them, and so can Arash. And we just really wanted to make sure that everything was all labeled up. The diaper genie, the best thing ever. This thing is amazing. It keeps all of the stench and stinkiness out. We don't have to worry about diaper smells when we open her door and come into her room. It keeps everything inside, and you don't have to worry about anything like that. I showed you the diaper genies before. It's got pretty great instructions on it. You just take this top off, flip it over, and then place it in the top, and then you just close it off, and you can just keep putting diapers in it. Like, it just does one of those numbers. Like, you just do that and then flip it off and then put it back in, and then you close it, and then you're good to go. You know, she can't get inside of it because the bags are at the very bottom down in this part, so she has no access to any of the diapers, which is fantastic. So she doesn't get any of them, which is great. Let's go to her closet. So I've got a lot of her stuff organized. She's got some things from Iran, from her grandmother and whatnot. I did do a thing where it was like winter into summer, because some of these things are going to have to be donated. I donate a lot of her things. We haven't put this cute little outfit on yet, and we will, but for now I'm waiting for the weather to break out and whatnot, and which is today. It's 70 degrees, so it'll be another day, but I just wanted to show that cute little outfit because it's freaking amazing. But this is her closet, and then I've got some of the things like her, when we go hiking, the little backpack on there, her stroller, and all of that jazz. So when I got a pack and play, the pack and play came with a changer and almost like a little thing to put them in during the day when they're really itty bitty. Layla's no longer itty bitty anymore, and she goes wherever she wants to go, aka her dad's attitude. So we put this in here, and then what I'm going to end up doing is giving it away once she's done with the pack and play completely. She doesn't really get in the pack and play unless we do things where it's like super, like, I don't know, like she does sometimes her naps in them, sometimes not, but I just wanted to show you that. So this is one of the walkers that she has. She doesn't need it anymore. She's walking on her own, you know, and all that jazz, but it's got a lot of cool little activities and whatnot on it, so she still plays with it. And as far as the little like mobile thing and whatnot, she doesn't play with this kind of stuff anymore, but she does play with the piano. So we're still keeping it. She plays with it, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. But at this point, it'll more than likely she'll end up getting these things put away, and she'll just end up not, you know, using it anymore. And same with that as well. And I'll donate it. But yeah, this is her beautiful little room. She's got her name on the wall. I actually did this when we first found out we were pregnant, and it was for our shower, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys her cute little room. And also, I had talked about bed sharing. So because of the bed sharing, we basically have a whole thing in our room. So I wanted to show you that. So this is the setup where she's got, this was a crib. We took off the whole front part of it completely, and then put a mattress on it. You know, the mattress was already there. Took it off. Everything is fine. Of course, these toys and stuff like that aren't on the bed when she's sleeping. Everything is completely taken off, including this blanket. But I just wanted to show you, we took the notches off the front, and this is a 4-in-1 bed. So once this is done, all of this backing can come off, and it'll just be a twin bed, or like kind of like the beginning of a twin bed, or what are those things called, like the cradle beds or whatever. And this part in the back can be a headboard, so these come off as well, like these little things. So I just wanted to show you her setup. We also put the little Papa Sun pillow at the bottom, so just in case if she does roll. I don't think she hasn't yet, or she hasn't at all, but we wanted to make sure that she had a little safe sit down, or, you know, if she gets off the bed, then she's all good and go. Even when she's like jumping out of the bed and whatnot, like crawling out, we wanted to make sure that she had this setup. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure you guys got to see her room tour, and see what we do and see what we had for Layla. And I will check you guys out on another video. Bye!